finish. Hey, everybody, welcome back to the live stream. I'm Christopher Dahl, coming to you live from our studios in Oil City, Pennsylvania. And hey, welcome to Wednesday night, and happy to be here. We got Edie from NYC. How you doing, Edie? And let's see who else we got there. Hello, Iridium's here. Hey, Iridium. Good evening. Glad you could make it. Wonderful. Thanks for joining. Let me kick off some music that either nobody can hear or it's too loud. So let me know as usual in the chat. Excellent. Hey, busy week here at Space Art by Christopher Dahl. We are really going pretty crazy here. It's going to be a good time. We've got another show this weekend coming up. Oh, hey, Rhonda, how you doing, Rhonda? Hey, thanks for joining. We were just thinking about you, Rhonda, with all the snow you were getting ahead of us. So it arrived. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot from Ohio. Excellent. Hey, Susan's here. Good to see you, Susan. Hello, everybody. Wonderful. This is great. Hey, look, I've decorated the studio. This is, well, I'll give a tour at our break here, but in the live stream. But this is literally every one of these that I have. Every one of these little starship ornaments. I think it's every one of them. I'm pretty certain. So Gold Dragon's here. Hey, Gold Dragon. Good to see you. Hello. We're gonna have a fun time tonight, absolutely. All we got here in NYC was drenching rain. Yeah, we got a little bit of that too. It was feeling like Seattle. Yeah, actually, the other night I went outside and it was raining and the cars were going by. It was dark. It actually felt like Blade Runner. It was like Rick Deckard stepping out onto his balcony, with his little drink and wrapped up in his blanket. It was kind of like that. I love having a door. Oh my gosh, me and editing video, I swear, I've got to get through this. I've got a pile set up to go to Patreon, but I did a little walkthrough of the studio. I love my door. It's really great. Hey, Jean-Marc. Greetings. How are you tonight? Welcome aboard. Hey, we're gonna have some fun. Let's take a quick look. Let me see if my camera can do this. Last week we did the little airbrush scene, and let me see if I can get this over. Oh yeah, look, there we go. First off, on our little tour of the apartment, the one in front is the one we did last week, and all the other ones are kind of in progress right now. So they're not quite there. It was a dark and stormy night. Absolutely. But yeah, hey, look, everybody, my drawing table. Yay! Aha! Now I could be Mr. Hands from the Mr. Bill Show. Excellent. Fave film, she says, especially the director cut. Bingo. Right on. And then that. Wait, hold on. That way over there. That's my Eagle model that I'm preparing to repair for a video that I'll probably edit sometime in 2032, judging by the way that. Excellent. It's back. Oh wait, did it drop? Did I drop? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, everybody. Holy smokes. Electric Elf. Greetings. Hello, everybody. Fallout Gamer too. Oh, we got a full house. Excellent. It's back. Yes. Excellent. All right. So yeah, the little paintings. I've got another show this weekend, and I wanted to, I fortunately I had a show just last weekend, which was great, and met a lot of great people. Thank you, Iridium. I'm sorry I misunderstood the comment. Oh my God. So I had a lot of feedback on these, so I wanted to do a few more of them. Plus, a good friend of mine reached out and really wanted one instead of the Orion constellation. He wanted the constellation of Cancer, which is really cool. So I get to do that. Paint. Tasty Whales here. We're getting ready to do some painting. So in the interest of the small paintings, I'm going to see how many we get through of these tonight. I have previously painted my little 4x6s with a little bit of yellow. It's a yellow tone, right? And the idea here is that, a little bit more exciting than just a straight white. And if we play it right, it'll work with the paintings. Yay! Excellent. So, yeah, we're getting closer to the Christmas holidays. I think I'm down to like 2 calendars So if you haven't ordered a calendar yet, get to the site quickly. I'm not doing as many this year, so I was kind of surprised. Yeah, so one, right? Exactly, yeah, one. Yeah, right? True. It's funny, I get into these and I get excited and I get talking, but if I just kind of sat, I could probably crank out about 6 of them. It's okay, it's all good, it's all part of the night. I wanted to try some things anyway. Plus, one of the other comments I got was, hey, do you do any Star Wars paintings? And honestly, you know, I kind of do my own thing. It's kind of Star Trek-y if it leans anywhere. Sometimes I get into stuff that's a little Star Wars-y, but yeah, I might have to. We might have to Cloud City the shit out of this one. I'm not sure. Hey, Electrical, thank you so much. I appreciate it, and thank you to. By the way, thank you to everybody that's ordered calendars. I so appreciate it. I was hoping to have them here already. They're coming in early next week. I keep saying that. We got the orders in, and they're gonna look great. They're gonna look fantastic. Yeah, it's really cool. The calendars have gone well. People are genuinely interested in space art. Yeah. Anyway, let's kick it off here tonight. I'm going to be working in acrylic again on these, mainly because it's canvas, right? I definitely want to do another drawing stream, and maybe we'll get to that one next week. We've got 2 live streams before the official Christmas break, which I will not be streaming that night. So I think the weekend before the Christmas holiday, I'm probably going to go ahead and just do a nice themed holiday painting, which is what I do every year, the same way I do Halloween. So we'll have some fun with colors on that one. Still have no idea what I'm going to do with it. Anyhow, let's kick it off. Head over to the art table. Here we go. Looks like a piece of wood. Yeah, there we go. Exactly. It's a piece of wood. Hopefully this will keep focus on here. Every week is another test with a live stream. So I'm testing cameras. I love the new placements. I change it every week to see what works, what doesn't, make a little change. We're getting close. Doing amazing. Back to my little Canadian forest up in the mountains. 16 inches of snow. Living the life. Actually, that sounds kind of cool, Mark. I don't mind winter. I don't mind fall and rain. I'm a weirdo that way. I like it, and I like I do like the change of season. I do know people who absolutely despised the ideas of cloudy skies, rain, and it was part of their psyche. They absolutely had to be in sun. Some of them moved to Florida, some are in California and other Southwest places. Yeah, that's cool. Sounds like your type of place. Yeah. I don't know, maybe it was growing up in the Boy Scouts and, winter stuff in Michigan. We would do winter camping. I kind of dig it. Pretty neat. Anyhow, all right, let's see if I can get some paints ready to go here. So, paint and one other thing. I'm actually, you'll understand almost immediately what I'm going to be painting here as we go. But I want to get, all right, I'm cheating. I'm using, let's do it this way. Let's do it this way so you can actually see it. I've got an image I'm actually going to look at. This is a Ralph McQuarrie painting that he made of Bespin's Cloud City, which was featured in The Empire Strikes Back, but originally designed for A New Hope. Anyway, but I wanted this handy just to kind of as direction. Not gonna. I have no illusions. I am not Ralph McQuarrie, and this ain't gonna be a Ralph McQuarrie painting. But we're gonna do something fun, kind of in that vein. So let's just go from there. All right. So, I've got my yellow. So what I need is a good orange. Let me grab my oranges. I've got some raw sienna here. It's kind of a nice earthy orange, but I also want some orange. I want some real orange. There we go. We're going to work with a couple of these and see where it comes from. Oh, and I also have, I want to keep this handy, my cadmium yellow medium, and I will have some white out here as well. So let me grab this. Okay. On my card, just if you're new to the live stream, I have a I have a cart in front of me that's basically, yeah, I could do that. What the heck? While I'm getting this ready to go. So what I typically do is I've kind of got my own colors, and I'm trying to coalesce this into something that would be helpful if anyone else wanted to paint. So I'm going to be shooting a little bit more of the how-to variety of video. I like to start with a little black and white. Music a tad louder than me. Thank you so much. I will go ahead and adjust that. There we go. Thank you, Rhonda. Appreciate it. Seriously. Okay, so we got that. And is that better? Let me know. Da-da-da-da. A little bit of black. We're going to need some. So this is probably enough for 3 of these paintings, for God's sakes, but that's okay. And I'm going to start with my oranges right here. I'll get to blues and and some of these colors. But since I'm working so hard in this, I'm going to keep that kind of like right in the middle. Thank you. And for those keeping score at home, really all this cart is, this is a piece of, tempered glass with some white paper underneath it. I have 2 sheets. It's showing some water spots because I cleaned it just before the live stream. I like working on glass as a palette because it's very easy to, actually I want a little bit more. No, I'm gonna keep that there. It's very easy to clean after a session. Kind of doesn't matter if it's acrylic oils or a scene, for instance. It's just really it's just a matter of getting a razor blade and some water, and you're good to go. Bum, ba-da, bum, bum. Orange. We want some orange. And I think I'm going to need some yellow. That might have to chase this around. So let's just go from there. Okay, cool. And we're going to construct with this. Oh, one more orange that I need. And this is a burnt umber, which is real kind of lower orange, not quite to black. I'm going to use a little bit of this too. All right, there we go. As I'm proceeding here, and I'll get myself ready. There we go. Back to the art table. All right, let's go. I know I should be getting this like close, so forgive me. This week I'm going to keep it a little further away. I might switch up the lens next time. I had an idea with the camera, but it didn't work. So, as usual, my technical skills with these matters. I'm just dangerous enough to be effective. Some people like an ocean view, others like a mountain view. For me, a cityscape is the most beautiful, especially at night. Oh God, New York at night? Are you kidding? It's gorgeous. Oh yeah, we've had the fortune of being able to spend a few cents of time in Manhattan. Really cool. Okay, I'm gonna put my sun up here, and let's get some orange on the rest of it. And we're kind of going to bring it out. I'm using a round brush that has a hair on it somewhere. That's okay. This is going on pretty dry. I'm trying to go pretty thick with this, just for good measure. I may occasionally stop and look at this, just to sort of see direction of... oh, what do you call it? Let me not do that in front of... Yeah, there we go. Okay. This is all down here. Is all going to be orange. Actually, the color's looking pretty good tonight. I'm getting happier with the color correction on the... not color correction, but the color handling of this camera is working out great. Thank you all for your patience, by the way. That was... as we go through this, I'm figuring out as much as everybody. So there we go. Montreal at night, Jean-Marc says. Seen from Mount Royal. Have to admit, quite a view. I have to go to Montreal sometime. I regret I've never visited, and I would very much like to go. I hear that I hear the food culture is kicking in Montreal, so I think that could be a fun trip. Okay. Now, in the interest of painting the bottom, I'm not going to go too crazy here, but I do want to get some orange on the bottom. Yes, warm colors. I knew you'd be thrilled, Rhonda. Yay! we're we're always looking out for you, Rhonda. I promise. Oh, sorry. Keep it in the view here. Bum ba dum bum bum. All right. I've been listening to these what do you call them? Royalty free. You can play them on your live stream track so much. I'm actually enjoying them like a sick person. No. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, let's do a little bit on the top too. I might go a little thinner. Let's see. Food in Montreal, you will go nuts. Ish. All right. I'm just, again, want kind of coverage here. You know, sadly, when you do a warm color on this, it's actually primed very nicely for, what's the word I'm looking for? For blue tones. Sorry, Rhonda, it just is. That's just the way it is. I'm grabbing some yellow now. I'm not caring if it mixes. That's perfectly fine. I'm just going to kind of worm some in here. Oh, I have to bring this down just a little bit more. There we go. Okay. Right now, I'm just going to take a second. I know it's a round brush. I should get a flat brush to do that. Oh, hold tight. Blah. Get on there. Flat. Okay. Go. Here we go. Just kind of doing a little light blending here. This maybe it's actually more subtle than I'd hope, but that's okay. I'm you know, I'm the sort of person that will just try some colors to see what works and go with it. All right, let me get some more yellow on here. There we go. And even though I'm kind of covering up the white spot where I want the sun to be, I can still see it. Okay. Call that good. Alrighty. The funny part about your art is called space art. You start with orange. I know. The funny it related to that, Jean-Marc, is it's very rare that I'll paint space with just black. I took that as a challenge to myself when I first started this. Don't just do it. Don't just paint it black. I've seen pictures of the old city. It looks like just an old. Oh, old. Cool. Looks like a Montreal. Awesome. Yes. The rocket exhaust, right? Now we're gonna have some fun with this. I'm trying a couple of things here. Let me see what. Oh yeah, we'll get some of those in. Where's my round brush? Oh, I put it in the water. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh man, I got a lot of. I ended up with a heck of a lot of paint on that brush. That's okay. Yes, I know this, and that's what I like about it. All right, thank you. That's very cool. All right, we're gonna get some clouds in here, and I'm gonna do these with the yellow. It may be. Oh man, it's really hard to see. No. Okay, we'll touch a little bit of white in there. There we go. And I'm actually going to put some on this side, but I can't pick it up. It's too... I'll turn this side later, I promise. A little bit more white. Oops. More white than that, Chris. Thank you. Maybe a little brighter than I'd wanted, but that's okay. Where did my picture go? Oh, heck, hello. Heck, Okay. By the way, and thank you. Just about to click on place an order and a bunch of art material for holiday break. Oh, cool. Thank you so much. Oh, I appreciate it. Very cool. All right. I'm grabbing some. I think I'm going to mix this color so that I can just grab it. There we go. We want a few down here. Remember, happy accidents, everyone. Okay. Bum. Now we're going to come in. I need some more of my orange that I used for here, but I'm going to darken it just a bit. You know, I should be graying out these colors because they're really just going to be screaming off the page, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to not gray out the colors. I keep looking at the wrong camera. Forgive me. All right. There we go. Now we're going to start getting some cloud action in here. Bum-ba-dum. Again, I'm doing the sides. Forgive me. What do you get when two clown cars crash? I am not sure, and I am frightened of the answer. But please, enlighten us. I'm loving it already. This cloud's a little closer, so I'm going to make this one a little darker. There we go. Okay. Awesome. Happy accidents. Okay, you got me. I won't ban you, Fallout Gamer. All right, let's get our sun in here. Yeah. We're going to need that in there. And I'm trying to brighten up the sun a bit. Here we go. Or sad accidents, depends on the clouds. Yeah, exactly. There we go. It's all set up. It's all set up, everybody. The nice thing about holidays is the sales. I've gotten art materials in the past. Cool. That's awesome. Yeah, it's really weird for us. I'm not gonna lie. The Christmas holidays have been kind of like weirdly hit or miss for space art. Which, I don't mind. It's cool. What's funny is I do notice that a lot of there's a pickup in just kind of people watching things like live streams and kind of watching what's going on, which is great. I figure if I get into people's get into their memories, if you will, just enough, then maybe there's another time of year where that sort of thing is more likely to happen. So yeah, it's pretty cool. We're also having a pretty damn good time here this year. We have fun caps, and that's always better. Yeah. Okay, I need now some starker clouds. Here we go. I want this. All right, I'm mixing up a darker cloud color here. Okay. Oh, it's too dark. Oh, it's so funny. Yeah, you mix up something and you think you're right on. No. Holy smokes. Oh, oh, I'm so not on. Holy crap. That's okay. We can, we'll fix it in post. Um, my current sort of meta lesson that I am putting myself through right now in terms of art technique are getting a sense for tones, and everything you learn about them is absolutely true. They're a pain in the butt. No. That's all good. Okay. I need some pretty crazy clouds in here. I'm gonna just put them in and oh, excuse me. Sorry everybody. My apologies. Okay. Yep. Trying to get the colors in. There we go. I'm kind of going about this painting clouds a little backwards right now. I'm sort of working on, and I'm doing this just because I want to get a better sense for the lights and darks in the scene. If I'd planned this out earlier, I would have gone about it a little differently, but that's okay. We're just gonna kind of go with it, see where it kind of takes us, right? There we go. Okay. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Actually, before I go too far, I need a blue. Hang tight. But I don't want that. I've been relegating my. I am going to use Phthalo blue at one point, but I need my other blue, my ultramarine blue. There we go. Oh wait, that's cerulean. Actually, that'll work too. I will just go with that. Okay. Da, 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 da. Sometimes you need a little blue in your palette just to gray things up. Is canvas your preferred surface to paint, or are there others? I enjoy many kinds. Thank you for asking, Jean Marc. I also like painting on illustration board, which a number of my paintings are on illustration board. Kind of like it's paper. It's like matte board, but it has like a nice, surface on it. And so that's one I enjoy. I haven't painted on glass a lot, but I'm curious because that's a lot of what matte painters do for movies. So I'm kind of curious about that, just in general. All right, let me get a little bit of blue in there. There we go. A little bit of that. All right, let's see how this goes. Canvas though is nice in that you can make it pretty much as smooth as you need to, which is great. And whoop, back on the side here. And then a little lighter one back here. Okay. But yeah, so I hope that answered the question. Sorry. Yeah. It's just the canvas in general. It takes paint very well, especially if you're going for thicker applications. It's a very well. There's a reason why people use it. These small ones are just kind of cute. I don't know of any other way to describe it. They're adorable. So I really like them, and because they're kind of thick too, which is really kind of fun. So they make really fun little bits. I really want to go with wood boards. Oh, I love wood boards. Oh, that's right. I You know what that is that's one of the other I was trying to remember one of the other surfaces I really enjoy and wood boards. You know, gessoed, sanded. I did all of my um Folksbier paintings on wood boards. And the cool thing about that is if you just go out and buy like a 4x8 sheet of like masonite, you you pretty much have you pretty much have enough board to last you for months. Just to, you know, gesso them all up, cut them into whatever sizes you want, and you're kind of good to go. It's really nice. Okay, I'm losing my. Let me see. Losing my. There we go. Kind of losing it here. I don't know what I'm. I kind of don't know what I'm doing. A number of the painters that I follow that do kind of tutorials on you know kind of painting and getting into your groove recommended, like especially like the oil painters, the ones that do a lot of like landscapes. They'll often work on you know, gessoed boards, which is pretty cool. There we go. Wanted to press that back down a little bit. Gesso board. There you go. Thank you. Yeah. And really the ones I was talking about, the ones my beer labels were, oh my gosh, it was like old chunks of plywood that we had in our garage, but they had a really good outside surface to them, right? So they were going to take gesso just fine and sanded them down and got them really, really smooth. So they were kind of like, you know, they were kind of like paper. In my younger days, I did lettering and we were doing small store signs on wood boards. I used to paint on those. See, that's, oh, perfect. I think even better yet, if you could get like miscuts from somebody that does like matting and framing and stuff, that would actually be pretty fun. Okay. So it's not as dark as I had originally intended, which is good because I really just wanted my darks to be kind of in here. I knew that there was enough paint on the canvas to where it wasn't going to be that much of an issue. But let's get some. Yeah, I know. All of this work just on the background, right? Seriously. Okay. Grab a little bit of white and yellow. I'm gonna see if I can restore some highlights in these clouds here. There we go. I probably shouldn't have put this big cloud in here because that's kind of where Cloud City is going to go in. Interesting. Okay. Well, enough of that. Sanding is great upper arm exercise. Hey, CL Fantasy Waves, how you doing? Hey, if I haven't caught you coming in, my apologies. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Wednesday night Space Art. Oh, I need an echo. So maybe I'll just back this off a little bit. Oh, not that way. There we go. I'm gonna give myself a little stage for my for Cloud City here, right? There we go. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. There we go. All right. Hey, thanks, Iridium. Glad you could make it here tonight. Thanks for joining. We'll catch you next time, okay? Cheers. Thank you. All right, let's just see here. That's a lot of paint on there. Okay, I'm not going to pick that up. Nope, not at all. What is, oh. Okay, is that? It's basically, yeah, Jinja. It's hey, how you doing, Jinja? It is. It's postcard size. It's 4x6. So yeah. All right, let's get into the fun stuff here, shall we? Okay. All right. Changing them up. Changing it all up. I'm gonna do this. This. Okay, I need more than that. All right. We're not going to go that black. We're not going that black. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. A little bit more. Ah! Okay, I just, oh, that was very cool. I just helicoptered my, my palette knife. That was pretty impressive. If you asked me to do that, I couldn't have. So there we go. Very nice. Okay. Go. I'm gonna go at it with a detail brush for this because I'm brutal to my brushes. My detail brush is one of these little guys. She's tiny. All right, there we go. Oh dear God. Okay, all right, let's do a thing. Am I putting my head in front of the camera? Yes, I kind of am. Okay, well that's. I'm going to do it this way. Hold on, everybody. I got to get my view right about there. Okay, there we go. All right, let's do that. All right, out there. Yeah. Look about right. Looks about right. We're just going to cut that straight down there. Cool. Yep, there we go. There's that. It's very important that you strike your vertical and your horizontal. Otherwise, you might as well just give it up, everybody. Here. Where am I going to put that? What about the middle? Cool. Yeah. Cool. Okay, we're gonna get that right. Amazing. All right, with these points now, I believe should be able to do a nice little turn here, right? He's cheating. He's got it on his phone. Yes, I'm cheating. Come get me. Come get me. Rhonda, you're right. This is going to take all night. Sorry. If there's any rule in our live stream is pretty much Rhonda's right almost like pretty much all the time. All right. All right. Good, it's fine. There it is. Okay. Ah. Alas, my water bottle is dying. I'm sorry that I'm always right. Yeah, I know. You. I could tell you're writhing in agony. I think it's more of you've just seen enough of these, and yeah, it's reasonably accurate. Okay. Since we're cheating anyway, let's just do that, right? Okay, cool. That's neat. So, the Cloud City that I'm painting here, let's just do this. Ah, there we go. Is not the one that we see in the movie, but that's okay. We're gonna go with it anyway. Okay. I feel I'm contorting myself here. Yikes. Okay. We want this to come out to about there. I'm trying to get this like inked, right? Now let's just do this. I'm gonna fill in the shape with this like almost black, right? Wasn't quite symmetrical there. All right. Okay. Let's get this. There. Going down into the clouds. There we are. I think it's quite bad. So there's kind of like a hint of the bottom, right? Ah. I will say this, with the small canvases, the texture of the canvas starts working against you when you're doing this kind of stuff. So be aware, right? Okay. I feel like there's a lot of the Close Encounters of the Third Kind mothership in this. There we go. Fluids might work better on something. You're right, actually, Rhonda. I was kind of just lamenting that too. It's like, I even have them right here, Rhonda. And maybe I'll do that for the details. What do you think? Okay. What? Uh-oh. Lot more good. Of course, that's supposed to be a knife edge line, and I can't get a knife edge with a light. That's okay. We'll make this work. Ba ba da ba 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 da. Oh. Gotta get the little buildings on top. That's important. Yep, that's not good. I'll live to regret that one. There we go. All right, we're getting there. Ugh. Not nearly as nice though. Look at how much this turns to purple. And I didn't really do the purplish graded clouds. Maybe that's what's missing. Let's try it. While that's drying, I'm gonna go ahead and give that a shot. I think I can pull this off. Well, I'm forgetting that cerulean blue is not a very good tinting color. That's what I'm remembering right now. Semi-transparent and all of that. Yeah, right. What's that kind of going for that? Yeah, let's just see. I'm kind of doing it like a glaze, right? Oh, that's nice. No, I kind of like that. Oh, that's totally the way to go. The way to go. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of feel like that was the right move to do on this. Yes. And I'm not really sure how much more blue will help. That will help a little bit, though. Yeah. Oh, okay. Time for the sides. Oh, I haven't done anything on this side. I'm terrible. Oh, my gosh. Okay. There we go. Give a little bit of completion. And then here's the other side. There we go. We're going to do a little bit more there. All right. Awesome. And then the bottom, what are we going to do at the bottom? Maybe I'll just go for it. Yeah, there we go. Just happy accidents all the way down, right? There we go. There we go. Cool. Awesome. Alrighty. Now we're getting into a good run here with these. Very cool. Dum dum. Alright. Let me pull this bad boy out of here. This side's gonna have to get like a lot of light stuff on it anyway. Let's take a closer look, shall we? Here we go. Let's just see. So here's kind of what we're tilt it up like that, Chris. Okay, cool. So, and then over here. Thank you. Okay, so this is kind of what we got going. Got our bright sun. I'm not real happy with these. The shape's fine. I'm gonna have to make it look like it's heading down anyway. But I wanted to start dark on this. Maybe I went a little too light on here, but honestly, in person, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty okay. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break. I know it's only been 45 minutes. Thank you. I'm gonna let this set up. When I come back, we're gonna do a quick tour of the spaceships behind me. So yeah, stick around. Don't go away, everybody. Dun 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 dun. And I will be right back. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Let's do this thing. Bum, 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 bum. Da, 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 da. Hey, thank you, everybody. Oh, sorry, walking to get dinner. That's okay, no worries. Thank you for joining. We are back, and my music cut out, so we're gonna kick it off from the top. There we go. Black Hole Creator Mix. There we are. Awesome. Hey, thank you, everyone. Yeah, this is actually I'm kind of digging it. When I walk away and come back, it's a good opportunity for my eyes to kind of readjust to any of these. So hey, everyone's just joining. Thank you for dropping in. I'm Christopher Dahl. Hey, don't forget to hit the like button if you get a chance. That would be fantastic. That always helps. While I'm letting this kind of set up right here a little bit, let me take you on a quick tour and show you the ships, shall we? I'm not sure how this is gonna work, but let's try it out anyway. Okay, I need this camera. Oh my gosh! Oh, hello everybody. What I'm gonna do here is a little unorthodox. You probably haven't seen me do this. I'm transferring my tripod to mobile mode. A transformer. Yes. Here's the rest of the office with all my stuff. Yes, and I desperately want to pick this camera up and go. Sorry about that. Let me see how far I can actually take it, shall we? Okay, let's just let me show you the rest of the room here. Right. So there's the models, my trusty robot, and I really want to go out there, but unfortunately I'm limited by the distance of my cables unless I just take everything out there. Okay, so let me grab this. Oh. Everything's even. Okay, Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, the setup for this has to be a lot better. There we go. All right, here we go. And do that. Here we are. Ba-ba-da. Here we go. You're starting. 13 watching, two likes. Yeah. All right, here we go. So these are all. I'm gonna do this differently. Hang on, I'm gonna go this way. Thank you. Right. It's a kinetic evening here at the studios, right? Okay, here we go. I can do this now. All right, these are all Hallmark ornaments, and the first one I got was this little shuttlecraft right here, the Galileo, and that's pretty fun. And yay! Over the years, these kind of became like the Christmassy thing. And as you can see, it skews a little bit more towards Star Trek than Star Wars. But we do have... Oh, I can't. I have to do this one. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Little Galactica action there, right? Come on, Chris. Camera. I'm getting better at this, I promise. Yay! Little Klingon battle cruiser. Now, all of these have some kind of little light gizmo. As you can see with the Enterprise D here, maybe it's hard to see. There's a cord hanging down, and these were all meant to be operated on the old style light bulb Christmas light strings, which don't exist anymore. So I got to go find some old ones. I can't plug them in. Our old one died. We probably tossed it without me thinking about it. Here we go. Little John Eves, if you're watching, here's your ship. Awesome. I do still have a few Star Wars ones. Glowy bits. Yes, there's glowy bits everywhere. I made sure to... Yeah, the glowy bits aren't working on some of these, unfortunately. I do have both Jango Fett's version of Slave One and, where is it, over here? The Boba Fett version, which is pretty cool. Yeah, there we go. And let's see up here. Start getting into... Let me grab this corner. Ba-da-ba-ba. Little USS Kelvin action, because nothing says Christmas like USS Kelvin getting destroyed. Ooh, little generation... All Good Things Enterprise. There we go. Got a little... Nubian. Yes, very nice. And, yes, very cool. There's a battle... Oh, sorry, I hit forward. Ta-da! Da-da-da! I'll go back to the bed. I knocked Luke around. Luke! Ah! This is remarkably difficult to do. I'm sorry I can't target anything properly. But yeah, the Battlestar. Come right on in. Ah. Spare you. There we go. A little less than that. There we are. It's actually a really good depiction of the Battlestar. Yeah, there we go. Honestly, I feel like in the realm of holiday ornaments, they've gotten much better over there. Oh, I can't get that close. Sorry, everybody. I feel like they've gotten pretty much better over the years. Oh, that's really fun. Okay. So anyhow, yeah. It was a nice weekend putting all of these up. There we go. Oh, and as long as I'm mobile, I can take you to the first of the bookshelves. Sorry. Oh no, it can't. There it goes. If you ever want to, psychoanalyze me by my books, this is a pretty good rundown. There we go, including the Monty Python and the Holy Grail book, Rafi and Clay's books. Important to keep all the important books going. Alrighty, let me get us set up. That was my tour. You have one of the old Hallmark Millennium Falcons. They're all super cool. I like them. And once I kind of got a a critical mass of them, they became quite an addition. Sorry about this, everybody. Let me just try to get this What have I done? Ha! Oh, I've I've really screwed the pooch today. Let me just get this set up, and then I can figure it out. All right. Ah! Mobile cam needs work. I should have just gone to the please stand by, right? Oh my gosh. Yikes. I should have just done this. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, there we go. And somehow I got my this thing all screwed up in it. All right, there we go. What the heck? I have literally tied my I've tied it all up. How did that happen? Tied what up, Chris? My headphone. Right. Freaking wires. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Righto. Huh. Now remember, everybody, professional live stream. Right. Here we go. Let's see if we get this all back here again. Check out the old art view. I guess I could have just done that. That would have been nice. Oh my god. Why do people put up with me? All right. Let's resume, shall we? Oh my gosh. Listen, walking and talking at the same time is a skill we don't all have. Ain't no stressing. Thank you. Yeah, me too. Rhonda, I think I'm going to proceed with the paints that I have out, because I've got a lot of paint out right now. I think I'm just going to go with this, but I agree with you. I think fluid acrylics would have been the play here. So, anyway, that in mind, I'm going to mix up a little bit more paint. We're going to introduce a little magenta with our blue here, and we are going to use a different blue. We're going to use our phthalo blue. Yay. Oh, I just kicked the other camera. Oh my god. Professional live stream. Ah. Maybe next. Yeah, I agree, Rhonda. I think that would have been the way to go. Seriously. A little unfortunate, but that's okay. We're going to roll with it. My cat chewed up an optical cable audio wire this week. Freaking wires. Oh my gosh. When our daughter had her rabbit in the house, and the motorhome for that matter, it was always a pretty crazy attempt to keep the rabbit from eating anything, everything. As we used to like to say, they were the spicy wires. All right. I'm going to mix up kind of a purplish gray. I don't know of any other way to describe it. And let's add a touch of orange. There we go. Yeah. Ralph McQuarrie purplish gray. I don't know of any other way to call it. It's, the stuff that goes on inside of here ends up trending to magentas and purples. So I want a good starting point that isn't too colorful, but definitely has characteristics of a purple. Oh yeah, okay. I'm yang stuff you guys can't see. That's really hilarious. Nice job, Chris. Yeah, yeah, there we go. Oh no, this is really good. I'm digging this. Okay, cool. Right. Easy for me to say. All right, next thing we're gonna do, let's get some of this reduced down to the to what we need to paint it properly. Consult with the images. Da, 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 da. Okay. Wish me luck, people. This is a very bright gray, so I'm we'll get there. That's okay. Okay, there we go. All right, water turning tight. Right, just edge up, edge up. So we're just going to keep bringing up the detail levels a little bit. There we go. Okay, there we go. Not much going down there. That's pretty much just staying as it is. We're just gonna leave that alone. Okay, cool. Next up, a little bit of okay. I'm trying to get a lighter version of what I was just painting. Hang on, it's a struggle. A little bit of a struggle for a moment, but I'm getting there. Okay. There we go. More. Yeah, there we go. Stepped away for a minute, but you're back. Hey, welcome back. Awesome. Yeah, we've actually been watching the show Silo over on Apple TV, and it's very, very good science fiction. Thanks, Edie. Appreciate it. So that show's getting my thumbs up. Is Silo. I'm just slowly lightening it up. So I'm trying to not go too crazy with the brightness values yet. At least not on this side. Okay, now what I need to do is take this color and kind of go even browner, I guess you could say. Yeah, that's it. Okay. I'm following it. A little touch darker. Okay. Might be too bright. Let's just see. All right. I'm going to come in on this other side over here. Oh, not too bright. Good. Okay. The color of Cloud City in this painting goes from almost a purple gray in here, indicating shadow, and then it starts restoring itself to more of the oranges on this edge right here. So yeah, pretty exciting. The more you know. All right, try it. So it's a little different than the way I usually paint my ship, but the principle's the same. But in this case, it's using more tone and color. I've been watching the original Star Trek on Pluto TV. Edie, get help! Then they switched to the next gen, then back to the original. Oh, cool. Well, I hope you're enjoying it. It's I know it's not for everyone, but it's I obviously am still a fan of the original. That's very cool. Awesome. Like sometimes if I'm totally in a funk and I don't even know what I'm working on, I'll put that on in the background. Okay. It is a little bit brighter. Here we go. And I'm reminded, Rhonda, you were right. All righty. Right. And I'm going to start leading in the edges here a little bit. This is where we'll start getting into the brights. Frankly, I find all the originals to be worth watching. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's whatever your favorite is, yeah. Oh, and I'd forgotten about my little buildings, but there's not much I can really do about them at the moment. I will add a little touch of some color, though. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's one of the things my ex-husband used to say. Wait, which one of those? I've lost track. Oh no. All right. And now we're going to start in on the front edge here. Hang tight. Oh, Rhonda, you were right. Oh, there we go. Sorry. Thank you. Oops, wrong thing. I don't have a water thing out for that. Okay. My dad and me never missed an episode of Next Generation whenever he wasn't out to sea. That's super cool. I love hearing those kinds of stories. That's really fun. And really doesn't matter the show, right? I remember the night that the Curiosity rover landed on Mars, which was now, what, 12, 13 years ago? And I watched it late at night in visiting relatives in Michigan with my daughter Allison. That was pretty cool. Good time. There, we got to get those highlights on the edges, right? There we go. Yeah. Heck yeah. All right. You know what? We're gonna finish this one. Well, drawing a plan. I'm watching you paint Cloud City. Isn't life just great that way? Yeah. Pretty fun. Awesome. All right. Now let's see about. There it is. You know what? I am actually going to take. I am going to take Rhonda's advice on this matter. Haha. Carbon black. You talked me into it, Rhonda. I can't not do it. All right. So, the fluid acrylics, obviously, for those following along, are much thinner, and we're going to take advantage of that for some detail painting. If I can uncork it. There we go. Probably don't need a ton. All right. Let's see what I can do here. There we go. Okay. I have to do a thin, tiny line across there. That's really annoying. What is this? I could do it with that. Not thin enough. Not that, not that, not that. F that, F that. Oh, here we go. I got an option. Hold on a second here. Is that? Yeah, I could do it with that. Okay, cool. Here's what we're going to do. Right. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get my line the way I should be doing it, the way an artist should be. I'm going to put some paint on my paint knife. We're just going to use it like a big freaking ink pen. There we go. Stay. All right. Well, that's not going to be easy either. Yet. Okay. Practice. Didn't work for shit. Okay, never mind. We're painting it. All right. Bravery at the last minute. High flow fluid. So basically, it's about ready to go into an airbrush, Jinja. Nope. This is like one of those where I'm probably going to have to go in later and do these. But it is going to make me darken up the insides of this building. So that's cool. All right, how many more of these There's a few down here. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Jinja. Appreciate it. It's very fun. I'm gonna have to do something about the base, though. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Okay. Let's get a little highlights on it. That's going to really help set it apart again. And sadly, this is not a painting that's going to lend itself well to star flicking. Forgive me. Cool. Cool. All right, what am I going to... whoa, 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 whoa. Well, I was looking for a very tiny brush that I have, and I don't have it. So we're just gonna have to do this the hard way. Oh, I know what I can do. Oh yeah. All right. I have a plastic ejectrode or metal ejectrode, which is probably to get out SIM cards out of an iPhone. That's gonna work for us. Okay, here we go. Now what we're gonna need, oh, this little wisp down here is bugging me. Hold on a second. That little wisp is annoying me, sir. There we go. Let me see if I can get a nice shot here. What do you think? Oh, no, there we go. Okay, so that's what we're looking at so far. A little sloppy, but you know what? It's pretty fun. For 4x6, not bad. And this thing's tiny. But, yeah, for about 10 feet, it's going to be great. All right, where's the... Here we go. Get a little window action going on, shall we? Yeah. Let's see if my crazy idea works too. It kind of works. It does. It works. Holy smokes. I know. This is going to be impossible to see. I'm so sorry. Yeah. But a little bit at a time. And what's happening is this. So I'm getting, let me see if I can get it in there. I'm getting the little windows in. There we go. The important thing is just to get the right amount of these windows. Oh, that was a little sloppy. There's actually a couple ways you could do these widows. You could dot them in the way I'm doing it, or you can kind of just leave a streak and come back with your black. I might do that again in a second. But yeah. Hmm. Some working better than others. Probably would have had just as much fun working with my brush. There we go. Your cats are paintbrush thieves. I think they're all paintbrush thieves. Every one of those little bums. They know what they're doing. They're like, hey. The most egregious behavior we're finding right now is our cat Sauerkraut loves to just run through any door you open. So if I open the door to come downstairs, all of a sudden I will just see this like streak of fur. And he sneaks up on you too. It's pretty hilarious. Okay. Ninja says, it really comes together so quickly with the little details. I dig it. Thank you. You have dotting. I need dotting tools, Rhonda. I should get some dotting tools. I'm not. My little, library of crazy, fun paint tools is not big enough. I want them. There, I just wanted to tone one of those down there a little bit. All right. You know what I'm going to do here, folks? I know it's only like an hour and a half, but I think I'm just going to go ahead. Since this paint is here, I'm going to sign it. There we are. And there's some details I want to add to this with a fine line pen, if that makes any sense. So, yeah, ask Santa. Exactly. Yeah. So there we go. So this is my little 4x6 canvas that I have to turn the right way. There we go. Okay. I have to get a better sense of this, folks. I'm so sorry. So, yes, Bespin from Empire Strikes Back. And I could have added like a cloud car or something in here. That's actually in the original. Maybe I should do that. Yeah, let's add a little vehicle. I don't like leaving it on its own here. Actually, let's do it this way. And I'm not going to paint the actual one that's in the movie. I'm going to paint something a little different. So yeah, just some generic Star Wars ship, right? That's what we're doing. All right. Would like my orange again. There we go. Thank you, CL Fantasy Waves. Appreciate it. Awesome. I've had a lot of fun with this painting, which is even better. Gotta give it a couple little engine-y things. What else do I have here? Oh, I do have this. Yes. There we go. I'm just kind of trying to make a little spaceship shape. Let me see if I can do this again. There we go. Just a little ship shape. Wonderful War of the Stars take on. Thank you. Wasn't the light in the third bedroom from the left and the second? Yeah, exactly. I got the wrong light. I really did. This is why I never want to paint Star Wars stuff. No, but I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, painting Star Wars things is actually kind of intimidating to me, and it's one of the reasons I don't do it a lot. Is, well, I mean, oh my gosh, there were so many amazing artist that worked on it. The same with Star Trek. I guess you could say I pick my battles. Um, which also isn't to say that I wouldn't be opposed to doing more of them. Wasn't so, that's okay. We'll have fun with it. There we go. All right. Maybe a little dark details of some kind. There we go. Your generic Star Wars-y ship flying around in the scene. Yes. There we go. How fun is that? I think this is going to be a real nice addition to everything. I might clean up a few lines after it dries a little bit, but I like this. It has a Bespin feel. So yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with that painting. Water time. Very good. All right. Well, that was a little quicker. I don't think I've got it in me to do a second one. I really kind of just had this. Anyhow. All right. With the exception of we are continuing to zero in on the things coming up for the first of the year. So I'll keep updates on it. Things get weird in the holidays. It's a terrible time to plan things, I know, but there are things going on here behind the scenes. And yeah, this is really fun. Oh my gosh. This is going to be another one of those paintings where I don't want to sell it. That's going to be the problem. Thank you, Jinja. Thank you, Jean-Marc. I appreciate it. Alrighty, everybody. I am going to go ahead and close it out here for this Wednesday evening. I appreciate you being here, hanging out with me. I'll get that microphone out of the way. Oh my gosh, that was when I pulled everything out. Oh my gosh. Thanks for joining me on this little tour of the studio tonight and for a little painting. We will catch you all next week. Go ahead and hit the like button if you haven't done so before I end the video. It really helps out a ton. Thank you. Any last orders for calendars? That'd be great. And give the gift of space art and cats. That's the way we like to look at it here. Awesome. Hope you're all having a good week. Take care. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for all the support. Followers on Patreon. I hear you, and I've got a video coming up. Exactly. Eagle 5. Eagle 5 is landed. Exactly. Very cool. Thank you, Electric Elf. We'll be back on next week. Take care, everybody, and stay safe. Cheers. Let me move us on over.
All right, so I've taken my white paint with my little fan brush here, and let's just see how crazy this goes. This is where I throw paint everywhere. That just kind of gives it an air of legitimacy that it doesn't deserve. You know?
I have Bob Ross the shit out of this painting.